before, but sounds like we're having a great discussion, but we'll open it back up. But Jane Warner, who is from District 4, is my regional coordinator. He actually works for his local government and wants to talk about the resources, because we back government, but government has the resources, and we need to use those resources, and they do have purposes. So Jane, come up and tell us about Little Government.
I just want to follow one thing Lydia said too about the regular meetings. How important it is we do that. We have how many people here at one meeting? What kind of? I mean, those are great. Like a lot of guys, those are great resources. The best thing is we do. We have at least 2 meetings a month that are almost always the same day. One is always the same day, always the same time. And I think the importance of that is it goes beyond even if things really get bad. For some reason we have massive power outages and the whole kind of thing explodes on us. You know where to get and meet with people who agree with you on things, and whether or not you have internet access or not, you know where they're going to be, and you kind of have a little bit of agreement like that with Arthur. Yeah, this is we know where to go to find like minds and time of real need. That you're going to want to know where to meet up with people. That's where it can be bad. Yeah, on this idea of the whole government, I went around and I handed out these applications for county voter registration data. The reason I did that, I just wanted to show you how simple the form is. Every one of the counties, they have these forms. They're right there. You can use the same one. It's a state form. These counties are, they by state law, they have to make this data available to you. And I also gave you the section of the Indiana election code that shows that exactly with it, so they can't discriminate for any reason. There's a lot of misinformation going on there. I had some officials in the Libertarian Party where I live say, oh, you can't get that data as an individual. You have to be part of a campaign or part of a political party. Very clearly on the form at the very bottom, it says other, and it says please explain. You can list campaign delivery there. You can say individuals concerned about issues, taxpayer advocacy group, any of those things are fine with that. The key thing is the following areas where it says 1 and 2. You'll not use explicit words message. You're not going to all you're going to do is say, I'm not going to sell Avon, I'm not going to market any services or anything like that, and you won't sell it or give the data away. Okay, so then you're the person, they break that down. So somebody within your organization, you can obviously use that too, use that organizational name. Just remember if you use a campaign for liberty that they are a C4, that they can't endorse the candidate. If you're going to go out and use that list to endorse the candidate, you might want to fill out another one of these for that purpose specific, because you don't want somebody to come back to you and say, hey, it's jeopardizing any of that. And actually, the cost for it is dirt cheap. I mean, I have a little bit of advantage. I work in the county, but I've been talking to these people. I literally walked in with a memory drive and said, the only charge they had is for the CD. And so she said, go ahead and throw a number, no problem. And there was no charge for that. The charge is just give you, it says here you can tell it's coded, it says give it on the page, something like that. But in one case, people have a gigabyte on their keychain. These people, working in county government, for the most part, elected officials have one thing on their mind, and that is getting reelected. So you as a taxpayer have a lot more power than you think, and they're more willing to give you that information. And just go, if you have counties, you probably all have a website, get on the county website, find out the phone number for the individual in charge of their election commission. And give them a call, ask them information. Yes. I don't believe you do. I don't believe that you do. No, because they also there are national organizations that collect this and will sell you. Somebody says one of our conference calls, you can get the whole state for $10,000. But the data itself, I mean, I don't think that's a problem. And I know that during the Ron Paul campaign, he was able to give that information out per precinct for precinct leader. But actually, the county can give you your entire county, and we didn't have precinct leaders at every level. But what they can make available to us is just that one list. This stuff is out there. I mean, it's just data. It's not. They already have it. It doesn't cost them anything but a few minutes of their time, and that's why these people work it. I mean, mean, that's why they work in the county. They are there to provide a service to you. And if they do not provide a service to you, you have a legal recourse for it. And, you know, I gave you the copy of the code, so you can see that. So, you know, I can see just getting on the Campaign for Liberty site, go ahead and give a call right there. They probably give you all the information for who the party leaders are, so on and so forth, what representations like, what the contact is for those party leaders. They have all that right there. And these people need to justify their job. So they're not going to say, "I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that for you." They absolutely have to, because you know, that's what they're there for. You had a question?
Obviously, last week I got spoke with clerk in the church department of voter records and all that stuff. I talked to people like now, getting all this information. They're all, oh yeah.
No problem. Yeah, they got to look busy. You know, I mean, they got to justify their job. So, you know, absolutely. I mean, that's one thing I learned. I started at our county assessor's office as just a part-time.